Hello everyone, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video we are going to start with the first chapter of statistics, the very first chapter of statistics, that is statistical description of data. So what is data? Data is nothing but any information. Okay, here in the statistics data is nothing but information. Okay, it's not like a 1 GB data, 2 GB. So data I know, sir. 1 GB data, 2 GB data. But data here in a statistics data is nothing but information, sir. Data is information. Now see statistics. So when from 8th standard, 7th standard, 9th, 10th, if the word statistics will come, so what is in our mind? What we have studied about the statistics? We have studied only the graph, right? Yes, histogram, bar graph, polygon means frequency polygon, this type of line diagram, right? So this type of graph we have studied. So think how we will make a graph. Okay, if from statistics we'll say like everyone see the match, right? Cricket match. So you'll say now what is the stats, right? Then you will see the graph. Okay, graph is like comparing between the two teams, right? They will make like the first team was like their graph was like this. Then again the second team who is playing, they are playing like sometime they'll go down, up, like this. Yeah, so this is what, this is the stats. Okay, this is the stats. So how they will represent in a graph. So see, when you want to represent any statistical figure in a graph, in a graphical form, what we need? Okay, there are two things, either the like qualitative data and another is quantitative data. So qualitative data means only it speaks about quality. Okay, think how you will make the graph. If I will only give you the qualitative data means I will only talk about quality, like yeah, good population of, suppose the thing about the population of Bangalore is high, Bangalore is high, population of Mumbai is very high, population of Chennai is very very high, population of Delhi is very 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 high. How you will make the graph, right? It is impossible. So another is quantitative data. Sorry, quantitative data means what? Quantitative data means where we have a numeric values. Because if I will give you a numeric values, like suppose the Bangalore, okay, suppose you will make the population graph of 4 cities. Okay, so this is the population and this will be the city. If I will give you, suppose 4 city, Bangalore population is, just imagine, 15 lakhs. Okay, Chennai population is 20 lakhs, Delhi population is 10 lakhs. Okay, Mumbai population is 25 lakhs. So what you will do, this is the numeric values, right? Now it will become very easy to make a graph. We will make like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like that. 15, 20, 25, 30. Then Bangalore is 15 here. See, Bangalore. Chennai is 20 lakhs. Delhi is 10 lakhs. Mumbai is 25 lakhs. See, if I will give you a numeric value, means quantitative data, then it is very very easy to draw a graph. Okay, so that's why whenever we will talk about stats, we will talk about only qualitative data, because quantitative data, quality means good, bad, poor, average. With that we cannot able to make a graph. If suppose 100 students have written the exam, you have to survey like what is the, like students, what you can say about the marks. Okay, so if you went for a student and you ask like how is your exam, he will say good. So it depends. Okay, for backbencher good is 50, average student good is 70. Okay, for topper good actually for topper never it good will not come. Okay, because for topper 97% also they will cry. Sir, I got 97%, sir. They will got 98 also, for that also cry, sir. 2%, sir. Then the sir will say total is 100 only, in that you got 98, but still you can know, sir, my friend got 98.5, I got 98. How it possible, sir? If the topper will get 99 also, for that they will cry. 1%. My papa will beat me 1% less. Backbencher 45%, just pass, they are happy. Acha, pass. They will be happy. Okay. So the thing is like that. In the topper list, good is not there. Okay. Only disappointment is there. 95 disappointed, 97 disappointed, 90 means suicide. Topper student. If you will get 90, our father will sell his kidney and will give the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So like that. Okay. So if I will give you a qualitative data, it is impossible to find because the word will be different. Okay, according to the students, according to the persons. If I will give you a quantitative data, that consists of numeric value, so easily you can able to draw a graph like this, and easily you can able to tell the answer. What is the means? Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai. Which city has the highest population? Sir. Mumbai, sir. 25 lakhs, sir. Mumbai. Which city has less population? The minimum population, sir. Delhi, sir. Delhi, sir. 10 lakhs. Delhi, sir. Easily you can give, right? So that's why in stats we want a quantitative data. Okay, we will not deal with qualitative data which does not give the numeric values. So what is the data? Data means the information, and in statistics we get to know, we will represent either in this graphical form or this curve form or this type of line form. Okay, student A, then student B, then student C, like that, the graph form. Okay, so this we have studied in the class 8, 9, 10th, 11. Those who have taken the maths, means the stats in first 11th and 12th, they have studied this. So what is this? This is a graphical representation of any data. Stats is what? Graphical representation. We have to represent through the graphs. And how? Graph means how we'll make the graph? Yes, by numeric value we will make the graph. And what is numeric value? Quantitative data. So in stats we required quantitative data. Qualitative data, okay. Like this is very important, they will ask in the examination. The word statistics is derived from Latin word status. Okay, if they will say statistics is derived from, means if stats is derived from Latin word, it is status. Okay, so it also has its origin from Italian, that is statista. Italian statista. Okay, so statistics is derived from Latin word. What is the name? Status. If you see the origin Italian, then its word is statista. If you see the origin is German, word is statistic, because in German the C they will say K. Okay, French statistic. Okay, the thing is these are the country, and if they will take their origin, so the word is like this. So you have to remember, because this they will ask in the examination. Okay, so status is derived from Latin word status. Italian, if you will see the Italian origin, statista. German is statistic. French is statistic. Okay, definition of stats. See, this PDF I will share in my Telegram group, and no need of going through all these words and all. What you have to understand, only this. See, if you want to score, because we will focus mostly on the scores. So if you want to score or if you want to gain the knowledge also, so just read these things, what I have underlined or whatever I have ticked. Okay, only this much. Other things like you can see here application of stats, I have ticked just only this name. So that much is enough. But if you want more information, more knowledge, you can read, but they won't ask in the examination. In examination, whatever I have ticked and whatever I have underlined, ashte. Okay. So statistics, huh? If you talk about stats, there are four things upon which the statistics depend: collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. See, numerical data, because numeric data, with the help of numeric data only we can able to make any graph. That is stats, you remember bar graph, histogram, right? Bar graph, histogram, polygon, frequency polygon, curve, then line diagram, that all, right? So the statistics depends upon what? Collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. Okay, this is a very important thing. Remember the thing. So see, first is what? First is collection. That means what? That means, see, whenever, suppose, okay, wait, let me rub this. So what are the four things on which statistics depend? Yes, collection, presentation, and third is analysis, fourth is interpretation. So these are the four things upon which the what stats depend: collection, presentation, analysis, interpretation. So let's see, sir, kaise sir, kaise. So let's see. Okay. See, suppose you want to take admission in any college, okay, or some institute. Suppose you want to take any admission in CA foundation in any institute, or okay. So what you will do? First of all, you will collect the data, collect the information, right? Data means information. So collect the data, collect the information about 4-5 institute, right? Where you will collect, there are lots of ways. You can collect from Google, right? You will search in the Google the best coaching center for CA foundation in, okay, or you can collect the information from your friends, from the seniors, okay, or from your relatives. So from everywhere, what you will do, first of all, you will collect the information. Like, what information you will collect? First of all, you will collect like name of the coaching center, like what are all the coaching centers are available, okay. Then after that, you will collect their reviews, their ratings, right? Their images, you will see how much big class is there, okay, in the class bench is there or not, you are sitting on the floor. Okay, because everything you will collect, right? Because we have to satisfy ourselves before taking admission in any institute. So this is what collection of data. You will collect all the information, okay. Because what you will see, okay, like the institute, 4-5 institute name, you will see the top institute, because obviously we will not go for the lowest institute. We'll see the 5-6 names of the top institute. With that 5-6 names, we'll collect the information about all the institute, right? Their ratings, their reviews, their like students feedback, and then in the picture, okay. So everything we will collect the data. That is called collection of data. After collection, presentation, where you will present in front of your parents, right? You will take and go and you will present in front of your parents, like see, papa or mama, whatever. Like, these are the 5-6 good top institute for CA foundation, and in these 5-6 I have seen the reviews are very good, ratings are very high, positive feedback about the institute, and they have a like a good environment. So this all you will present in front of your parents, because at last the parents should have to give the money for admission, okay. Then after that, then what will happen? After presentation, analysis means you will analyze, means you will visit to every institute, Okay, 5 6 whatever the institute you have selected the name. So you will visit every institute, and then you want to see in real. Okay, few, you will take a few demo classes. Okay, you will talk with the management, you will talk with few students, and you will take the real feedback. Okay, you will visit to the classroom, you will see the condition of classroom, you will talk about the fees, you will talk about the timings, because some coaching institute is morning timing, but morning time you will go for college, so you will prefer evening college, sorry, evening timing. Some another evening college, so you will prefer for the morning batch. So like the timings, the fees is under like affordable or not, okay, under your budget or not. So everything you will analyze for all the 5 6 institute. Then how many toppers, like how many students have cleared the exam in how many attempts. Okay, so this thing you will analyze. After analysis, what will happen, you will make a final decision. Next, interpretation means you will make a final decision. Okay, you will sit after analysis, you will sit, you will make a final decision, and then you will take a admission. So this is the stats, because see, whatever you will do in our life, everywhere we are using stats, because this is the only process. First we'll collect the information about anything. Suppose you want to go for like a picnic. Okay, so what you will do, you will collect the information of 5 6 wonderful, the beautiful places. Okay, in that 5 6 places, after collection all the information, ratings, how it is, okay, how much far it is. So after that you will present in front of your family members or the person whom with whom you want to go. Okay, so then after that, after presentation, what you will do, you will analyze. Okay, you will do analysis, like how much far it is, how many days it will take, what is the budget it will come under. Okay, so this all because you have a 4 days holidays, and you will go for any long places, it is a waste. 4 days holiday means you can go for a nearby places, you can enjoy 1 or 2 days, yeah, then you can come back. Okay, 4 days holidays, you went for Dubai. What will happen? Nothing, right? In 1 or 2 days, what you will visit? So like that, according to the days you will plan, and then interpretation means you will go, you will enjoy, you will come back. Okay, so this is the stats. Everywhere in life we'll do the stats. Okay, like suppose you visit for a college, so this you understand, right? So suppose you visit now, take my example, this is all the book. Take my examples. Wait. Take my examples. Suppose you visit for a college. Suppose what, all you have visited for a college. So what will happen when you will enter into the college, you will see so many beautiful girls, will see the boys, boys will see the girls. Then what we will do, we'll do the collection. And collection is not, don't think near the signal and all. Okay, that collection. Okay, so what we will do, first of all we'll do the collection means we'll see that boys, oh, in the whole college these 7 or 8 boys are cool. Okay, you will see them, boys will see the girls. In this whole college this 9 or 10 girls are hot, right? You will see this, oh, these girls are very good looking. So this you will collect the means you will do the collection, right, of this. Oh, what is the name? Then you all, then as you will see the 9 or 10 boys or girls, what you will do, you will start collecting the information about that, information about them, like which class, right, or which year, or what is their name, right? You will collect all the information about them, and then where you will present. Hey, don't say sir in front of my parents. Parents इतना मारेगा. No. Where you will present? In front of your friends, right? You will not present in front of your parents. Like, Papa, you have given the money. For that money, you have given the admission. We have taken the admission. With that admission, I went to the college. There, what will happen? I saw that this 9, 10 boys and girls, they are like, Papa, ooh. Girls are like that only, okay? You will not say like that, right? Where you will, after collection of about, means after collection the information about the boys and girls, where you will go? You will go to present in front of your friends. Guys, see this example and all, put the earphone and listen, okay? Don't listen in like that. Your father and mother will see now. they will they will be like, oh, what you are learning in stats. Okay, moe will happen. Next day you will be outside of your house. Then that thing, in like we are listening now from our parents, like we have studied under the sunlight, we have, sorry, that street light, we have studied under the street light, we have studied like what you can say, in the footpath. So this thing will become like in the railway station. So this thing will become the reality for you. Okay, because your parents will listen this example, they will kick you out of your house. Then you will say to your child, you know, I cleared my CA foundation by studying under the street light, studying on the railway station. Hmm? Okay, every coolie, the station master get to know you, you will become the inspiration for them. Come on, pushpa, 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 pushpa raj. Okay, so then what you will do, you will do the presentation in front of your friends, that see these many boys and these many girls are good looking, their name is this, they are studying in this year or this class, right? Then after that you will do analysis, like which is your type. Okay, who gives you the value, if you will wants to talk, if you are approaching towards them, who is coming back, how you can, means what I can say, how you can approach them, whom you will select out of 9 or 10. You can't keep 9 or 10 to at once, right? Who will, whom you will select the final, that you will do analysis. And after that interpretation, means after thinking this only girl or this only boy, you will directly focus upon them, the target achieved, target loaded, target. Okay, that's it. वो बात की बात है, काट के चला जाएगा, अलग सी बात है. Okay, this thing. So everything whatever we are doing in our life, that is totally based upon statistics. Okay, so what are the four things on which the stats depend? Collection of data, presentation of data, analysis of data, interpretation of data. And which data? Numerical data. Okay. Pushpa, 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 pushpa raj. Okay, so numerical data. Okay, so because numerical data, because we will see, we want to make a graph and also we want a numeric data. So guys, see, stats basically depends upon four things: collection of data, presentation of data, analysis of data, interpretation of data. And which data? Numerical data. Okay, so whatever you will do in stats depends upon four things, because without collection you can't do the presentation, without presentation you can't analyze, without analysis you can't interpret. Okay, now we'll see the characteristics of statistics. So see, I have ticked this point, means this whole point is important. Statistics means an aggregate of facts. Okay, statistics are numerically based, right? Numerically based means we have seen what we have seen, that it based upon the numeric values. Okay, obviously statistics are enumerated or estimated according to the reasonable standards of accuracy. Guys, see, in stats we, the main thing is we cannot able to get the accurate data. आए सर, क्या बोल रहे हैं सर, कैसे नहीं सर, कैसे नहीं मिलेगा, कैसे नहीं मिलेगा. Okay, कैसे नहीं मिलेगा accurate data? Because see, what is the population? If I will ask you what is the population of India, you will say sir nearly 140 crores, right? You will not say sir 136 crore, means like you will not say like 136 crore, this much lakhs, this much thousands, this much hundreds. You will not say, right? You will say approx 140 crores or 136 crores, 135 crores, 138 crores. So we will say approx. So reasonable standard of accuracy, we get to know 146 crore, means inside the, within 140 crores the population is. So like that, if I say the Mumbai population is 15 lakhs, so not a 15 lakhs, it will 15 lakhs, suppose 20,353, like that. So we will not say the thousands and the hundreds. Why? Because we will see the standard accuracy. Okay, it's not a perfect accurate, it is nearby accuracy. Okay, statistics are collected in a systematic manner. Obviously, first collection, presentation, analysis, interpretation. Without collection, how you will present? Okay, So without collection the data, if you have not collected any data, how you will present, right? It is like you don't know anything, you will simply blah 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 blah, blah. Nothing will happen, right? That the ad is there, right? Center fresh chewing gum. Okay, center fresh only, right? हाँ जी लप लपाए रहा न जाए, सेंटर फ्रेश chewing gum आ गया. Statistics are collected for a predetermined purpose. We know the purpose, right? Why we are collecting the data. Statistics are placed in relation to each other. See, in statistics also relationship is there, but in your life no relationship. My reels bana lena bhai. Okay, so in relation to each other means collection are related to presentation, presentation related to interpreted, analysis are related to interpretation. Okay, so this if I have ticked means this whole things you have to read. Okay, so statistics mean aggregate of facts means what? We will take the facts, right? We will collection of the facts, that is the true, then presentation. So we'll combine all combination. Okay. Then application of stats. Remember the name. Where? State affairs, economics, business management, in medicine, everywhere. Like blood pressure. So we'll collect the data of blood pressure, whether it increasing, decreasing, increasing. Like when you will go for a hospital, that only blood pressure. Okay. Then after that collection, they will present in front of the doctor. Okay. Then doctor will analyze, then they will interpret in front of you. See, because doctor will not say, see 7-1 it's reached here, 7-2 it's reached here, 7-3 it came down, 7-4 it came down, 7-5 it came down. They will not say like that, right? They will do analysis and they will say like, yeah, the patient blood pressure is under control, or patient blood pressure is really good, or patient blood pressure is going low, or patient moe. Okay, so that's the thing, interpret. So everywhere we are using statistics. See this, we find the application of statistics in almost all fields known to man. Okay, all fields, everywhere you will go stats. Okay, because why the stats? Because what the thing will happen, we want to take anything, or we want to take admission or whatever. First of all, we will do the research, we will ask with persons, we'll see the reviews, ratings, everything. So that is what collection, presentation, analyze about the rate, it is good for health, or then summary we will that this is the final thing, we'll go with it. So that is the thing. So everywhere we are using statistics. And guys, see this the word is field known to man. Why? Because man have brain, girls don't have. इतना भी सच नहीं बोलना था. Okay, so that's why they are given the man. Okay, fundamental of fundamental of statistics. Again, important functions. So this all points, see, they have ticked, so all the points. So see here, I have ticked this, but not all the points. After ticking, I have underlined these words, means only these words you have to remember. But for your understanding, if you want more information, you can read all, who cares. Okay. Next is function of statistics. Function, it simplifies complexity of the data, obviously, because first you will do the collection, presentation, analysis, interpretation. You see the population of a country, the persons are doing surveys and all, right? After that survey, the simple data comes out, like these many accidents are happening in every year. Okay, these many like you can say the murder case, the rape case, this happening in every year. Okay, so this will simplifies the data. Then statistics add precision to thinking, guys. It is didn't, precision means nearest, right? It's not the accurate value. It helps in comparison of different sets of figures. Obviously we can compare the data of suppose 2000 and then 2010, like that we can compare by the collection, presentation, analysis and the interpretation. And what we will get, we'll get a numerical data. So from numeric data we'll make a chart, from chart, not that alu chart, panipuri and all, okay, that chart, and from there we will analyze the data. It guides in the formation of policies and helping in planning. Obviously if you have a data of the past year and the present year, you can make a policy and it will help in planning for the future. Planning for the future means policies and all, not your future. Future. Okay, no. It indicates trends and tendency. Yes, obviously we get to know in the share market and all. We'll see the trends. Oh, okay, that this trend is going on. Trend means not the Instagram reels and the Instagram that audio trending. Okay, it helps in studying relationship different between different factors. See the relationship between factors also have relationship, but you don't have more. So relationship between the factors. Okay, by how we'll do the collection, same presentation, same analysis, same interpretation. Okay, then limits, guys, everything has a limitations. Okay, so the limitations of statistics do not deal with qualitative data. All we know, it only deals with quantitative data. Rather, it deals with only quantitative data. Statistics do not deal with individual facts. So statistics will not deal about individual facts. Okay, it will deal about all. We'll take the together. Okay, as we'll go for an institute, we will not only see the teachers. We'll see the teachers, price, students' feedback, classroom, okay, then timings, everything together. The facts will not see the only individual facts. Okay, statistical conclusions are not exact. Obviously, as I said, population of a Mumbai 15 lakhs, it is not exact. Exact is suppose 15 lakh 20,283, that is the exact. Okay, until you will count 15 lakh 20,283, one new child took birth, it will become 284. Okay, statistics can be misused. Yes, it can be misused because it does not give you the exact value. If you think that it is exact value, you are misusing it. Okay, now the very important thing is data. That only we are collection, then presentation, then analysis, then interpretation. All is about what? All is the data. So data is two types, quantitative data or qualitative data. We know in word form or numeric form. So what is, see, quantitative data or cardinal data? You have to remember the name because we cannot, don't skip the theory. Don't skip the theory from stats. Moi will happen. Second attempt. Because stats, in that the theory, it consists of good weightage. Quantitative data or cardinal data. Name. So quantitative data we know. The data which can be expressed numerically. Okay, now like marks of student, height, weight, population. Qualitative data or ordinal data, a data which is not numerically measurable. Okay, like words, like color of a person, nationality, gender. Okay, right, this is not the quantitative, these all are qualitative data. Now first thing what we will do, the first thing we will do for the data is collection of data. So collection of data is two types, primary and another one is secondary. So see, collection of data classified as primary data and secondary data. So primary data means the data which are collected for the first time by the investigator or agency, means you are collecting very first time the primary data. Okay, like suppose you visit for any industrial trip. Okay, the college will take and go for the industrial trip. So there you don't know about that industry. You visited that industry, you are observing the things and then you are writing. So this is what, this is your collecting for the first time. Okay, or suppose we did all the science, the chemistry lab. So what will happen, we'll go into the chemistry lab. We'll do the experiment that you are doing very first time, and you are observing the changes and you are writing the values. So what is this? This is the primary data, very first time by the investigator. Okay, methods of collecting primary data is observation method. Obviously you will go for many industrial trips, or if I will send you for a survey, so what you will do for survey means you will go, you will observe the things, then you will write, which is you are doing work for the very first time. The next is interview method. Just remember the name. Okay, interview method. Obviously in interview method is what, guys? Interview method means you will go for an interview. Interviewer don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about the interviewer. So interviewer will ask you, tell me about yourself. Then he will ask you about the qualification and what the things you know. He will take the test. From the test, he will understand you. Okay, so this is what interview method. They we both don't know each other. We are going to the interview. The interviewer don't know about you. You don't know about the interviewer. Okay. Now interview method, there are lots of interview method. Personal interview method means you will go for the interviewer, he will ask, he or she, the interviewer will ask the question from you. So personal interview. Then indirect interview method. Indirect interview method means the interviewer is not asking the question from you. Indirect means suppose someone has taken your telephonic round, so that based upon the telephonic round, that person is giving the feedback to the interviewer कि सर मत बुलाना सर, एकदम महावैयात है सर, मत बुलाना, एकदम मत बुलाना उसको, ठीक है. तो on that mailed questionnaire method we know. Mail, like only guys remember only the name. Mailed questionnaire method means they'll ask the question through the mail. Telephone interview round we know, they will call, they will talk everything over the telephone. Okay. Now next is secondary data. Secondary data means the data which is not collected by this investigator directly but is obtained through any other sources. So secondary data means you are not collecting it directly, you are taking the help of any other source. Like suppose nowadays when you will get the assignment, the project work, what assignment means you will take the help from your friend, he has taken from help from other friend. So this is what, this is, you're not obtaining it the very first time, you are taking the help from any other sources. You will go to Google, right, you will read any book, okay, any newspaper, like that. So secondary data means either published source or unpublished source. Published source means newspaper, WHO, World Bank, okay, ICAI. So government resources, international resources. So this is published already, they have published somewhere, like articles. Okay. Unpublished sources means institute, researchers, because institutes and all researchers were not published. Okay, so you will go, you will meet with them, you will understand the concept, you will take the knowledge, you will take the help, you will write all the information, then you are coming back. So this is what, this is a secondary data, you are taking the help from other person. So primary data means what, the data which is collected very first time. Okay, and secondary data means the data which have already collected, you are taking the help from any other sources. Scrutiny of data, like suppose primary data and secondary data means you got a crush on any of the students in the college. So primary data means you don't know anything about that person and you are directly interacting with that person and you are getting information daily, day on the day basis, like you become friend, you are collecting the information with that person only, you are going outside, you are moving around, you are going for a like breakfast, lunch, small, like you will get the break time there, so you are meeting, you are talking. So what is happening, that you are collecting the information directly from that person and you are sharing your information directly to that person, that is the primary data. You will go for date, candle night dinner. And the second thing is secondary means you have a crush but you are not talking to that person directly, you are taking the help of your friend or his her friend. Okay, so that is what secondary data. वाह सर क्या एग्जांपल दिया ना सर, सुपर सर सर. If you feel it good, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so scrutiny of data means the data collected should be complete, accurate and reliable, because see, once you will do the collection of data directly, we will not do the presentation. After collection we will complete the data, like okay, how I can able to represent it, how can I able to speak about it, then you will see that how much accurate it is, how much reliable it is. Okay, whether this, because you will collect suppose 10 data, in that you will see all the 10 data are accurate, the reliable to present. So you will see that, oh no, in that 10 data 2 3 data I can skip, I don't know anything complete knowledge about that, I think so that these 3 are not reliable, so we leave that 3, that the other 7s are very good, I know about that, so we'll focus on that. Okay, that is called error checking. Now after collection, what we will do? Classification. Sorry, after collection we'll do the presentation, but here we'll see the classification of data. Okay, so classification of data is quantitative, we know, qualitative, we know, chronological or temporal or time series classification is data represent on the time intervals. Okay, like in 2010, then 2020, the survey, 2005, 2010, 2015, 2020, like that the survey, the time series. Geographical classification means based upon the locality, country, city. So these are like, just remember the classification of data. Now we will come for the very next is the what? Next is the presentation of data. Obviously guys, we know presentation means we have to present. Where we are presenting? On the graph, on the pie chart, right? So that is what? Presentation. So see, the presentation, modes of presentation, there were 3. The modes of presentation is 3. Text first came textual presentation. So textual presentation means presentation of a data with the help of paragraph or number of paragraph, means textual presentation. You will present in the form of text. Suppose you went for any survey, you came from the survey, I have given you the page, you are writing all the like data what you have collected in the text form. So in the text form is there, you should not have to follow any pattern. How you are remembering, and whatever you are remembering you are writing in your own words in the paragraph like a story. So what will happen? Textual presentation is very simple and easy to present. Yes, obviously we know, because we have to write by our own words, it is very easy and very simple to present. But the person who want to understand it, it will not become very easy, because suppose guys, if I will give you the data in a what, like in a paragraph form, so what you will do, you will take the pen or highlighter, then you will start reading all the paragraph, then you are underlining the important points, right? So what is happening, again you have to read all the paragraph, all the passage, the stories, then you have to underline the important points. It's a waste of time. Okay, so that's why the textual presentation is not preferred, as it is time consuming and difficult to present, also not easy to interpret, right? Because you have to first read all that, from that you have to underline the important point, then you have to shuffle it according to like order, then you can able to present. It will be a very difficult process. So that's why they have not preferred the textual presentation. Like no, it is easy to present because you have to present in the text form, but difficult to understand and difficult to interpret, because it will take a lot of time. So next they made the tabular presentation. They're like, we'll do in the table form. Okay, so tabular presentation guys, these are the important things, where the box heading, I will say you, see, suppose if you are making any informatory box, so head note means you'll write the heading of the box, right? Suppose if you want to make a population, so population, you will write that this box is a population box. So what is this? First it will be a box head, means whatever will make a box, that heading. Okay, like this box consists the information about what, so box head. Next is caption. See, caption is what, column heading is the caption. You have to remember this, because in the examination ask caption is what, so column heading is the caption, column heading is the caption, the heading of the column. Then stub means row heading is stub, caption is what, column heading, stub is what, row heading. And box head, we know, the main head of the box, the title of the box, we can say box head is the title of the box. Caption is what, caption is column heading. Stub is what, stub is row heading. Next, body, we know the body, not your body. Okay, body means this, what the main thing, what the main figure, or what the information you want, means you are writing, so in the box, so that is the body. Then footnote. Footnote means at the last we have to see this footnote, and then the source note. Footnote is like a conclusion. Okay, footnote is what? Conclusion. Source note. What is a source note? Source note is from where we have taken, like internet sources, right? So this is a tabular presentation. Okay, we'll see the tabular presentation. Tabular presentation means it become very easy to compare between rows and column, right? We will see the tabular presentation means the very best example is the menu card. When you will go for any bar or restaurant, we will see the menu card. What will happen? You can see the menu card, how nicely they are separated, right? One side the item names, another side is the one column is the item name, another column is what? Another column is their price, right? It will become very easy. But guys, very important thing is the demerits. What are the demerits? Because we are not using the tabular presentation, we are using finally is this. Wait. किधर गया बे? Diagrammatic. We are using the diagrammatic representation. We are not using the this tabular presentation. Why? The first is textual presentation. We get to know why we are not using tabular presentation. The thing is, if I will give you 1,000 items, so it will become very difficult for the 1,000 item to present in a column. Reading is very easy. You will see that okay, this the price is this. But for presentation, you have to make 1,000 columns. Okay, so tabular presentation is not easy to present. Sorry, not easy to prepare. See, textual presentation is easy to prepare and difficult to interpret. Tabular presentation is easy to interpret, right, in a tabular form, but difficult to prepare, right? Because if you get a 900,000 columns, very difficult. So that's why, because of that, we have said no, tabular presentation also we will not follow. Then what we will follow? We will follow the last is the diagrammatic representation. What we will follow? We will follow the diagrammatic representation, because diagrammatic representation is very easy. Okay. Like starting I have shown you, right? We was having the data of Mumbai, the 4 city, 10 lakh, 15 lakh, 20 lakh, 25 lakhs. So because why it is easy to collect, it is easy to collect because we don't want the accurate data. We don't want 10 lakh 20,283. We don't want that. We want a rough data, the precision, near to accurate. Okay, we'll say 10 lakh, 15 lakh. 15 lakhs means 13 lakh also it will consider. 16 lakh, 17 lakh also it's 16 lakh, 17 lakh is also considered in 15 lakhs. So that's why easy to take the data. Okay, and for presentation is also very easy, guys. If it is a 10, 20, 30, 50 lakhs, whatever, what we will do, we'll make like this. So one column is 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, see 25 lakhs. How easy to present. So one city 5 lakhs, another city 15 lakhs, another city 20 lakhs, another city 25 lakhs. See how much easy to present, right? Easy to collect the data, because we should not have to collect the accurate data. Presentation is much more easy. Understanding is damn easy. Which country is that? Suppose the city A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which city has the highest? The city number 425. Which city is the lowest? City number 1, the 4. Sorry, the city number 4 is the highest, 25 lakh. City number 1 is the lowest, 5 lakh. That's it. Very easy. So that's why I prefer the diagrammatic presentation. Okay, using the diagram or the bar graph or the frequency polygon, whatever, it all will come under the diagrammatic representation. So diagrammatic representation, first we will see about the line diagram. Line diagram means the data varies over time. Data varies over time means like this. Say time. Okay, like first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter means not that. Oh sir, quarter sir. No, not that quarter. Okay, first quarter means 3 months. Next second quarter 6 months. Third quarter 9 months. Fourth quarter 12 months. So these are the quarters. So over the time, in this much time, what is the production? Okay. So this is what. This is what. This is a line diagram. Remember this thing, guys. Line diagram means data varies over time. And how we will present, see like this. This is the line, right? Yes, yes, the line diagram. In the line diagram, the types of line diagram are simple line diagram. Simple line diagram, guys, whatever the thing is underlined, you remember that thing only. Simple line diagram means the time variable is on x-axis and other variable is on y-axis. Whatever the time variable, see, on x-axis the time variable, whatever the other variable is on y-axis. That is a simple line diagram. Logarithmic or ratio chart. What will happen? Same, x-axis is the time interval, on y-axis the logarithmic values will be there. Okay, simple line diagram is x-axis is a time, y-axis is anything. Logarithmic or ratio chart means x-axis will be the time, but y-axis is a logarithm. Okay, log values. Multiple diagram, multiple axis diagram. Multiple line diagram means we use the chart when we have to present two or more related time series. Okay, two or more related time series means what? 1990, 2000 or 2010, 2015, right? This is a multiple line diagram. Multiple axis means we have a more axis like x-axis, y-axis, like that. Sorry, not the, means more axis. What you can say, multiple axis diagram. Wait, I will show you here. रुको जरा सबर करो. Multiple axis chart. See the multiple axis chart. You can make line diagram is like this. See, multiple axis. Okay, red color is the power, blue color is the temperature, green color is the load, blue color is the error, like this. Okay, so this is a multiple axis chart in which we have a multiple axis. See. So diagram is not important, they will not ask the diagram. Okay, guys, see here only we have studied about the four: presentation, collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation. So only we will study about the collection and presentation. What is analysis, guys? Analysis is nothing but, suppose after collection of data we have presented this, so city and its population, done. Collection of data and presentation of data is done. Now we'll come for analysis. I will ask you which city has the highest population. You will say, sir, city H. How much? 100 crore, like this. H is 103. Which city has the lowest population? Sir, city A. Okay, so according to data I will ask which city has the population less than 40 crores. Which city has the population less than 40 crores? So this is the 40 crores. So less than A, B, C also, right? A, B, C. These three cities having the population less than 40 crores. So this is what? This is analysis. Means you have a, means we have collected the data, we have presented the data. So collection of data and presentation of data is done. Now that you are doing the analysis, means you are reading the graph, you are analyzing the graph and the question, and based upon that you are giving the answer. So that is what? That is the analysis part. You have a question, you have a diagram, means the graphical form, and you, after reading the question, you are doing the analysis, and after that you are giving the answer. Based upon that you are giving the answer. That is analysis part. Last is the interpretation. Interpretation means after that we have to check finally whether it is correct or wrong. If it is correct means correct, if it is wrong means we have to explain why it is wrong, where it got wrong. Understand? So that's why interpretation and analysis we don't have anything. Now next we will come for a bar diagram. Like bar, not that bar and all. Okay, bar diagram, there are two types: horizontal bar diagram and vertical bar diagram. So horizontal bar diagram means like this. See, we are making horizontal. Sorry. Horizontal bar diagram means like this. Suppose like this. Okay, wait, I will show you here. Everything I will show you. Why are you taking tension? Horizontal bar diagram, bar chart, anything. Oh, video नहीं चाहिए भाई. Like this, see, it is horizontal, right? We know it is horizontal, it is vertical. So horizontal means, see, along the horizontal means along the x-axis, right? See, horizontal means along the x-axis. Okay, so this is a horizontal bar diagram. along the x-axis, horizontal, like this, horizontal. Okay, along the x-axis. So horizontal bar diagram, it is used for qualitative data. So that's why we are not, see this type of but the bar graph we have not drawn, right? We have not studied. So why we have not studied? Because it is a qualitative data, and in the statistics we want quantitative data, so we don't prefer the qualitative data. So that's why we don't prefer the horizontal bar diagram. Only we have studied like this. This is what? Vertical. So we have studied only vertical bar diagram. Why vertical bar diagram? Uses quantitative data. So it is a vertical bar diagram which uses quantitative data. Quantitative means vertical bar diagram. So in stats we have studied about the quantitative data, so we have studied about the vertical bar diagram. Okay, now classification of bar diagram. Classification is simple bar diagram. Simple bar means it is used to represent only one characteristics, guys. Only this thing is important. Okay, like see this, only one characteristic. So what is it representing? It is representing population over the city, right? That's it. Only one characteristics, right? Is it representing the population of every city? So one characteristics. So this is what simple bar diagram, simple bar graph diagram. Next is multiple or grouped bar diagram. So when a bar diagram is used for two or more sets of related data, it is a multiple bar diagram, like this. See, no need of memorizing the graph and all. Multiple means, see, India, they have given import and export. So India export, how much it is in import, then Japan export, import, Australia export, import, France export, import. This is what multiple. We have a two or more than two we can keep, like for a year of 2005, 2010, 2011 for every country, right? Like that population. Then subdivided bar diagram. Subdivided bar diagram is like this. So guys, you have to read this thing what I have underlined. Okay, when a bar diagram represents more than one character of a single variable, for a single variable more than one character. Okay, like this, like this. For one character we have a, sorry, for one variable we have a more, right? What they have given, more than one character for a single variable, right? Like this. Suppose what items, okay, food, household. Suppose for a family A, family A is this. Suppose they are making for family A in this. Okay, so family A means family A like what you can say, income. Family A income is this much. In that, this much is for the food, this much is for the medicine, this much for the studies, and this much is for the, you can say the what you can say, fuel. So this much is the saving. So this, in what they have said, more than one character in a single variable. So see, this is a single variable, we have a more than one character. Next is percentage or divided bar chart. So total variable is taken as 100 because it is a percent. So 100 means, percent means like this. For suppose class A, this much percent of boy, this much percent of girl. Class B, this much percent of boy, this much percent of girl. Class C, this much percent of boy, this much percent of girl. So percentage means only one, we have a one variable, in that we have a two characteristics. So we can keep a percentage, boys, girls, men, women, right? So like that, fail, pass. Next is pie chart. Pie chart is also called a circle diagram. We know pie chart, how we will, this is the pie chart. So what is the total angle of a pie chart? Is 360 degree, right? If suppose guys, in the pie chart they will ask you the central angle or pi angle. Okay, so how we will find? Suppose if you have to find the central angle or this angle or degree, anything. Suppose for house rent, so what you will do, this, what is the house rent expenditure? 900 means house rent, its value 900 divided by total value, means its value divided by total value, into, for making a pie chart, one circle, it's a 360 degree, into 360 degree. Okay, right? Means its value, for which we have to find its value divided by total value into 360 degree. 0 0 0 0 will get cancelled like this, will multiply and all, you got a 60 degree. Okay, if we will, okay, so like that you will get. Okay, means what is the formula, remember the formula, its value divided by total value into 360 degree, we'll get the angles or the pi angle. Okay, now next is frequency distribution. So this is the thing what we have studied from childhood, the class 7th 8, even in the like whenever we have studied the stats, right? See, we have seen this type of frequency distribution means like this, number of child, number of couples. See, here also they will bring the couples, not my fault. Nah. Okay, and we have studied like this also, age in a year, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, number of persons, right? This is what, this is a frequency distribution. Okay, this is a frequency distribution. So whenever we will talk about the frequency distribution, we have two things, simple or ungrouped. Frequency distribution means we call it as an ungrouped or grouped frequency distribution. So ungrouped means, guys, we have only observations. Ungrouped means like this, suppose marks of a student in a, suppose marks of a student in stats exam, so out of 40 someone got 28, 32, 36, right, 40, correct. So this is what, this is the observations, this is what, this is the observations. So ungrouped means, by the name itself you will get to know they are not in a group. Okay, ungrouped means they are not in a group, they will, it is just a observations. Ungrouped frequency distribution means it consists of only observations. Ungrouped frequency distribution means it consists of only observations. Grouped frequency means, guys, we have a frequency, we have a frequency plus class interval. Okay, we have a frequency. Remember the thing, simple. Ungrouped means what, ungrouped means only we have a observations, like this, they will write like this, 40, sorry 40, then 30, 10, 15. So what is this, this all are observations. So ungrouped means what, only observations. Grouped means what, we have a frequency and class interval, like this. This, okay, this frequency class interval, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. What is this, class interval, interval, right? We know this about stats, and this is what their frequency. Okay, so remember the thing, if you will get like this, this is a grouped frequency distribution. Very good, this is a grouped frequency distribution because it is a grouped. This is a, okay, this is what, this is a grouped, and this is what, frequency. Okay, so whenever you will get like this, or see like this, 0 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, this is what, grouped. Okay, or if you will get like this, is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, what is this, ungrouped, observations. So ungrouped means only observation, grouped means we have a frequency, class interval. Okay, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, this is what, grouped. Remember this much only. So what is the important, I will tell you that only. See, if the distribution of frequency with respect to continuous variable, it is called, okay, now ungrouped we get to know. Ungrouped means only observation will be there, that is ungrouped, stay done. But when we will come for the grouped, when we will come for the grouped, we have a two types of grouped frequency distribution. How many types? Yes sir, two types sir, yes, the two types. What are the two types? First type is continuous grouped frequency distribution, another is discontinuous grouped frequency distribution. First is what, continuous, wait a minute. First is what? First is the continuous group frequency distribution, another one is discontinuous group frequency distribution. So how we'll get to know it is grouped and how we'll get to know it is ungrouped? Because in the examination they will not say, in the examination it will not say that whether it is grouped or it is ungrouped. We have to read the question and we have to determine whether it is grouped or ungrouped. So sorry, that is correct. In examination also they will not say grouped or ungrouped. So we have to determine, means we have to find whether it is grouped or ungrouped. How we'll get to know? If it is only observation, yes, ungrouped. Yes, if it is only observation, ungrouped. If it consists of class interval and its frequency like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, the class interval, means it is grouped. Yes, you will clear here. So now in grouped we have a two: continuous group frequency distribution, discontinuous group frequency distribution. Now what is continuous, what is discontinuous? So see, continuous means we will see about the class interval. Remember the thing, whenever we will get the table, we will get the two columns. This is the first column, second column. Say this is the first column, second column. So remember the thing, first column, what does the first column says? The first column says about the class interval. Remember the thing guys, what is the first column? First column is the class interval. What is the second column? Second column is the frequency. What is the first column? First column, this is the first column which indicates the class interval. This is the first column which indicates the class interval. This is the second column which indicates the frequency. This is the second column which indicates the frequency. And one more column I will make a third column, that is CF. This is a third column, CF. CF means cumulative frequency. CF means cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means successive adding of the frequency. Successive adding of the frequency, like this. This is a 20. So this will become 20. Next, 20 plus 39. 59, right? This is a successive added. 59, then next plus 42. 101. Then 101 plus 34, 135. 135 plus 12, 147. 147 plus 3, 150. See, 150. Total frequency is 150. So this is the cumulative frequency. What is the cumulative frequency? Successive adding of the frequency. Okay. So now we will see. Here 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. This is what? This is a continuous. Why? Because 0 to 10 we have stopped at 10, then 10 to 20 we started from 10, right? We stopped at 10, we started from 10. Again 10 to 20 we stopped at 20, then again 20 to 30 we started from 20. Means where we are stopping, the same we are starting from there. So that is what? That is a continuous. 0 to 10 we stopped at 10, then again 10 to 20 we started from 10. So continuous. 10 to 20 stopped at 20, then again 20 to 30 start from 20. 20 to 30, then again we stopped at 30, then again 30 to 40 starting from 30. So this is a continuous. And discontinuous means guys, see, 0 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, means 0 to 1 we stopped at 1, we started from where? 2. Discontinuity. 0 to 1, 2 to 3 discontinuous, then 2 to 3, 4 to 5 discontinuous. We stopped at 3, we started at 4. So what is this? This is a discontinuous. So remember the thing, in the examination either they will give continuous or discontinuous. We have to every time take a continuous distribution. Okay, continuous frequency distribution. Remember the thing. Okay, we know the group frequency divided into two, continuous and discontinuous. So every time we have to take a continuous. If it is given continuous, well and good, we'll continue with continuous. If they had given discontinuous, no, we have to convert into continuous. If they have given discontinuous, means you have to convert into, yes, continuous. So how will convert into the continuous? See, the thing is, You can see this 0 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7. So this side is called lower class value, LCV or LCL, lower class value, lower class limit, anything. Left side is the lower class, because you can see 0 lower, 1 is the upper class limit, right? 0 is what? Lower. So lower class limit. 1 is what? Higher. So upper class limit. Suppose 6, suppose I will write like this 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40. What is 0? 0 is a low, so it's a lower class limit, LCL. 10 is what? 10 is higher, so it will become upper class limit. Same 11 to 20, 11 is the small, so it is the lower class limit. 20 is the higher, means upper, so upper class limit. Okay, so left hand side is the lower class limit, right hand side is the upper class limit. So how we will convert into the discontinuous to continuous, means from lower class limit we will minus 0.5 and from upper class limit we will add 0.5. What we are doing, from lower class limit we are doing minus 0.5, from upper class limit we are adding 0.5. We will reach, now see this, 0 to 1 we will do minus 0.5, so it will become 0.5 to add 1.5, then again 2 minus 0.5, so it will become 1.5 to, we will add 3, we will add the 1.5, so it will become 3.5. Then again from 4 we will minus 0.5, so 3.5 to 5.5. Now see this, 0.5 to 1.5, 1.5 to 3.5, 3.5 to 5.5, right? Oh sorry, it is minus. Okay, so what is this? Continuous, starting from 0.5 ending at 1.5, again starting from 1.5 ending at 3.5, again starting from 3.5 ending at 1.5. So like this we will convert the discontinuous into continuous. What we will do, from lower class limit we will minus 0.5, from upper class limit we will add 0.5. Ashte. Guys, class interval, as I have said, like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, right? Or if you write 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, this all is what? First column is the class interval, second column is the frequency. Now class limit is what? The two types, right? The lower class limit, which is on the left hand side, upper class limit, which is on the right hand side, right? A smaller lower class limit, larger upper class limit. Now class mark or mid value. Class mark or mid value. We know mid value means upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. If suppose we have a 0 to 10, 10 to 20. So what, upper class limit 10 plus lower class limit 0 by 2. So 10 by 2 is 5. Here upper class limit 20 plus lower class limit 10 divided by 2. So 20 plus 10, 30. 30 by 2 is 50. This is the class mark or mid value. What is the class mark or mid value is? Lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2. Class boundary is not there. Class width, or we call it as a class size or class length. See, class width of the class, or class size or class length. What is this? Upper class limit minus lower class limit, like 0 to 10. What is this? 10. 20 to 30. This is 20 to 30, the class width, or you can say class size, or you can say class length. 20 to 30, how much? 10. 40 to 60, how much? 20. If you don't know, upper class limit means boundary, what? Limit minus lower class limit. So 60 minus 40, 20, right? See, 45.9, 39.5, 5, 44.5 and 39.55. So the class width, class size, class length is like that, right? 60 to 90, what it is? Very good, 30. Now we'll come for the inclusive and exclusive. Inclusive means, see, the class interval like 40 to 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 54, inclusive. Means why 40 to 44 means we will include all 40 to 44. 45 to 49 we will add all 45 to 49. 50 to 54 we will add all 50 to 54. So this is a inclusive, means discontinuous frequency distribution is a inclusive and continuous is a exclusive. Remember the thing. So if class interval like this 40 to 44, 44 to 48, 48 to 52, these are exclusive. So continuous is exclusive, discontinuous is a inclusive. Why it is exclusive? Because see 40 to 44 means we are not taking the 44 here. We are taking the 44 in the next class interval. 44 to 48 means we are taking 44, 45, 46, 47. 48 we are not taking here. 48 we are taking in the next class interval. So that's why it is exclusive. We will exclude the last one 44. We are excluding the last one 48. Why? Because we are including in the next class interval. Okay, univariate and multivariate is very easy. Frequency distribution of single variable. One variable is univariate, more than one variable is multivariate. Cumulative frequency I have said you, right? So remember number of observation, if they will say less than given value, so less than cumulative frequency. Number of observation, if they will say exceeding, means more than given value, more than cumulative frequency. Only remember the formula. Relative frequency is frequency of the class divided by total frequency into 100, because we know that every class means every class interval have its frequency. So frequency of that class like this, suppose, sorry, if you want to find the relative frequency of this, the frequency of this class divided by total frequency into 100, relative frequency. If you will do this, sorry, relative frequency is what? Frequency of the class divided by total frequency. Yes, relative frequency is frequency of the class divided by total frequency is the relative frequency. If you will multiply with 100, then it will become percentage frequency, because we know multiply with 100 means percentage. Frequency density, that is frequency density formula is frequency of the class divided by class width, right? Suppose 0 to 10 have a 4, so frequency of that class 4 divided by class width 10, frequency density. Now graphical representation of a frequency distribution, like histogram, or it's also called as area diagram. Remember the thing, histogram or area diagram. So histogram is like this, right? We know we'll make the bar graph is what? Bar graph is like this. When we will make it separate, it is a bar graph or bar diagram. Histogram is what? When we will, yes, when what you can say, when we will make it together, the histogram we will make it together. Okay, that is a bar graph. Sorry, bar graph means single graph. Okay, histogram means when they will become friends. When bar graph will become friends, histogram, because bar graph is single, alone, breakup happen. Okay, bar graph is breakup, like you are single, say the single. Okay, histogram means when you will become patch up. Okay, when you will do a patch up, see, or when you will become friends. So when the bar graph will become friends, it will become histogram. So like this, histogrammer, from where we are ending, from there only we will start. Okay, so histogram is also called as area diagram. So whatever the thing I have underlined, that is only important. This is a very convenient graphical method. They will ask which graphical method is very convenient. Histogram, other name is area diagram. A comparison among the frequency of different class interval is possible in case of only histogram. They will ask a comparison among the frequency for different class interval is possible in which of the case. They will give the 4 name. So histogram. Okay, now this is important. Mode of the frequency distribution. So mode of frequency distribution can be obtained using histogram. So how? Mode. By using the histogram we will find out the mode. Very important. Next is frequency polygon. Guys, very easy to make a frequency polygon. When we will make a histogram, in that the center value the center value, the center value, the center value, the center value. When you will take the center value and when you will, what you can say, when you will match with a free hand, when you will match with a free hand, then it will become what? It will become frequency polygon. It will become frequency polygon. So here they will ask the shape of frequency polygon, nothing but a polygon only. So like this, see this. Okay, it's the frequency polygon. Next is, okay, this is ogive, ogive, whatever you call it, ogive, whatever, ajib, whatever you want you can say, because it is really ajib. Or cumulative frequency graph. Okay, so how, by plotting the cumulative frequency against the respective class boundary, we get ajib, ogive, ajib. So there are two types of ogives, ajib, ojive, whatever you want to say, you can spoil it. So they will ask if less than cumulative frequency curve or less than ogive obtained by taking less than cumulative frequency on vertical axis. Very important. More than cumulative frequency, more than ogive, more than cumulative frequency on vertical axis. So whatever, if it is you want to take less, for all less, more, all will be more. Okay, so from ogive we will get the median. So median of the frequency distribution can be obtained from ogive only. And how we will obtain, I will tell you. See this. When we are drawing the ogive, so this is a more than ogive. Okay, more than means from more it is coming, more than ogive. From less it is going, so less than ogive. So more than ogive and less than ogive, where they will intersect. So that point, if we will draw down, so this point where we will get a median. So this point will give a median, the intersection. So see here, median of the frequency distribution can be obtained by drawing a perpendicular from the point of intersection of the less than and more than frequency curve. We'll draw a less than, we'll draw a more than, where they will intersect. From there we'll draw a perpendicular. This value is the median. So they will give a median. And mode, histogram will give the mode. Ogive, or the ogive is also called as cumulative frequency graph, it will give the median. Now last is the frequency curve. So guys, this is the theory of first chapter, statistics, and I will send you the theory and I will send you the lots of questions. If you do that much question is enough, all the, I think so 6 marks or 8 marks, whatever is there. Okay, it will come from this chapter only. Okay, and okay, whatever the questions I will send, it is almost, I think so, more than 80 plus questions are there for this chapter. From that only it will come. Okay, so if you read this, it will become very easy. Now frequency curve. So frequency curve, how we will make? By smooth. See, it is a smooth curve. Which is a smooth curve? Frequency curve. So they will take the total area is taken to be a unity. The frequency curve for a distribution can be obtained by drawing a smooth and a freehand curve to the midpoint of upper side of a rectangle from forming the histogram. From the histogram it is called freehand diagram. Frequency curve is called freehand diagram, the smooth curve. Now remember the thing: bell-shaped curve, U-shaped curve, J-shaped curve, mixed curve. Bell shape means, see this bell shape. So see, on a bell-shaped curve, the frequency is starting from, see this, lower value gradually reaches the maximum value. Somewhere near the central part it will reach the maximum value and then gradually decreases to its lowest. Remember this thing also for every shape, bell shape. U shape is like this, means it will start from, frequency is minimum near the central point, means see this, minimum at the central point, here the highest at the central point. Okay, it will start from highest value, reaches the minimum at the central point, then again reaches the highest frequency. J shaped is this. J shape starts with the minimum, see this, minimum frequency, then gradually reaches the maximum frequency. J, minimum frequency reaches the maximum frequency. Mixed curve means we have a combination of this frequency curve known as mixed curve. Okay, multimodal curve is mixed curve. Remember the thing. Okay, so this is the end of this chapter, and I hope you have understand. If you don't understand, you will comment in, means you will reply in the comment box. And those you want same thing I'm saying, those who want this PDF and the question, please join to my Telegram channel. It is given in the description box, so you will get the what, yes, you will get the this PDF, the test which I'm conducting. Okay, in a weekly I'm conducting a 3 tests, so you will get the benefit. Okay, so do well, and the thing is, stick to my PDF. You will score out marks. Okay guys, thank you, bye bye, and keep on doing the practice.